Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Irri and welcome back to episode 2 of the FTB Infinity Expert Mode. Oh my god, I can't wait. This episode we need to get a ton of sand and we're going to need a ton of clay, and we also going to need ourselves a shovel. Believe it or not, last episode I completely forgot we didn't make ourselves a shovel because we raided a village and there was no shovel patterns. So I just went ahead and I placed down our Tinker's Construct tables to go ahead and make ourselves the shovel that we need. And I just now had a look at the coke ovens, and there is two types of ovens on here. There's the Railcraft version, which is a 3x3 which is hollow, or there's the coke brick and it's from Immersive Engineering. Now if the coke oven is like the blast furnace from Immersive Engineering, we're going to need the Immersive Engineering hammer, and that requires 2 iron ingots. And I haven't gone ahead and gone mining just yet, but I think we might go down the path of Railcraft. I think Railcraft may be cheaper. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot cheaper than the Immersive Engineering one, isn't it? I mean, the Immersive Engineering, we need 4 bricks with 4 clay, and we're going to need some like sandstone. And the coke oven from Railcraft is 5 sand with 4 bricks. And I think sand is so much easier to find than it is the actual clay. And I better be careful out here because I don't actually know what's about. Nothing. There's nothing on the map, but that don't mean anything. So I think what we're going to do is we're firstly going to make ourselves a shovel. And we're going to need a pattern. And I don't have a lot of wood either, do I? No, I don't. Oh dear. I really need to go chop some trees down. So we need a blank pattern. I do believe we have a tool rod pattern. We do. And we need to go to our stencil table and let's get ourselves the shovel head. And we're going to place it in there with the tool rod. I might need to go out and go get a bit of wood. Possibly. We don't have no wood at all. But there's plenty of trees around here. It's not too bad. And there's also a rubber tree there as well, which we're going to need in the near future. Not just yet, but we will need that rubber tree. I do have some plans, like I said, in the near future. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some planks. And we are using quite a bit of wood on this series so far. This is episode 2. And I've gone through a ton of wood so far. So a tree farm might be in order at some point. And let's just go ahead and make ourselves the shovel. We can only make the stone shovel. I don't think I've got a flint. No, I don't. Damn it. That could have been quite nice, actually. If it's only gravel out here. Oh, there's some gravel up there. I wonder if we can get ourselves a flint and make a flint sort of shovel? Maybe? I think flint has more of a durability than stone, or it's better than stone. Don't quote me on that. I just try and get a little bit of flint here. May take some time. And there we go. We now have a piece of flint. And we can hopefully make our head out of that, maybe? We can. So it has a durability of 171, a mining speed of 5.25, and it's got a mining level of iron. I think that's not bad, because I can go and mine the iron gravel that we've seen in the world. What is stone? I just put the stone away, didn't I? Yes, I did. What's this one? So that's 131. Oh dear, that's not what I wanted to do. 131, 171. Yeah, and that's got a minus speed of 4, and this is a 525. So the flint is the better option here. So I'm going to do it with the flint, and I don't know why I got that, but yeah, I just picked it out because I'm silly. So we're going to need to make this shovel like so. If I put that in there, and the wooden tool rod. I know we can use sticks, but I'm going to use a tool rod just to make sure that we are using the correct parts here. And we got ourselves the flint shovel. So we've got 171, 5.25, a minor level iron, and we have 3 modifiers. So it's a heck of a lot better than this tool, this stone shovel head here. But I'm going to use that for later on, because we're going to use that to actually get some cast. And dear Lord, my phone keeps bleeping at me. I better put that on silent so that no one's interrupting me while I'm doing this video. So we're going to need clay, and luckily enough there is quite a bit of clay deposits around here, isn't there? Yeah, there is actually. We've got loads of clay down here, and there's quite a bit of sand around. I think, let's have a look at our map. Is there any sand? Yeah, not really. I was hoping there might be sort of like a big deposit of sand. Doesn't look like, there's a little bit of a beach there. Could be some under this slime island. We need to go to that slime island as well at some point. I need to get a ton of slime, and you guys will see in the near future of why I want loads of slime. So let me just go around getting ourselves some clay and getting ourselves a ton of sand. We're going to need more clay for later on, so the actual coal coke oven, it's not the only thing that requires clay. We're going to need a ton of this stuff, and we're going to need a ton of sand as well for the near future. So like I said, let me just go around and get some clay and sand, and then I'll come back and we can then go ahead and make ourselves the coke oven. Ooh, look at that cave over there. That looks quite nice. That looks like a little mining cave. I just thought I'd cut the recording back in because I've just literally just seen that. Our home is just over there, and I've just come over to this biome with the magical forest, and I've just now seen this cave, and I want to go over there and have a look at some point. Just to go do a bit of mining, and that looks quite interesting. I might be able to find some good stuff in there, maybe, possibly. It might just be just a hole in the mountain where it don't go actually to anything, but it's just worth a look. And I've got a ton of clay here. I've got 4, 5, 6, nearly 7 stacks of clay, so I think that might be just about enough, literally just about enough, because we're going to need a ton of that stuff. So we've got some sand here, and there looks like another cave system down here. It looks quite a deep hole actually. I'm just trying to get ourselves some sand. That's what we're lacking, and it's literally becoming nightfall already. Not what I want, and our flint shovel has just now broken. But luckily I've got another bit of flint here, which I just sort of started mining around for a bit of gravel, just to get ourselves some flint. I might just sleep through the night as we have a bed from last episode when we raided the village. Those poor little villagers. They don't have nothing left. Well, they do, but we stole their wool and their tools, and yeah, I'm going to go back and steal some more stuff from them because we need as much resource as possible. So let's just sleep through the night. I'm going to go ahead and get some more sand because, yeah, it is boring just watching me grabbing a load of sand. We've only got 60. I could make some of these at the moment, or do we need brick? Oh, we need bricks, so I can't. I need to put them in here. Maybe 2.5 stacks might be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. We need some coal, so we are gonna need to go mining soon. I did see some coal over there, so I might go and get that. But yeah, let me go get that coal, get a bit more sand, and then hopefully those bricks should be done, and then I'll cut the recording back in, and then we can go ahead and craft ourselves the coke oven before I need to repair our shovel. There we go. Okay, cool. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, a while later, I've got some coal. I went and found some more copper ore, and we've got some aluminium ore, which is nice to have. I've got a ton of sand, a ton of clay, so we should be good to go. And now we've got both of our furnaces up and running at full pelt, trying to get ourselves as much bricks as we can. I might just throw the last lot of clay in there, just to get a little bit more brick, just in case we don't have enough. I can't remember exactly how many bricks we're going to need, but I know we're just going to need a ton of them. So I've gone ahead and done that. We're going to need something else from Tinker's Construct, and we're going to need some food. And I don't think we can go and make ourselves a hoe. I think you have to go down Tinker's Construct to get yourself a mattock, which acts like a hoe, but it's not a hoe. It's called a mattock. No, you can't. You can't get any of these. You can get a diamond one, but also it's used for crafting. So we can't do that. We can't use a golden one, but we can craft that as well. But none of the stone or the wood or the iron you can craft. The only ones you can do is diamond and gold, which we don't want because it only has a 1 durability and it'll be a waste resource. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and make ourselves an axe head. I'll probably make this, should we make ours? Yeah, I'm going to make it out of stone, why not? Let's go to the tool station and get ourselves the mattock. So we place that there, and the stick at the bottom, and we have a stone mattock, and we can go ahead and we can now go and plant some seeds. I'll probably plant the carrots. We're going to need some potatoes, so I do like a bit of potato. You can't go wrong with potato. I don't really have a bucket to sort of move water around, so I might just sort of like plant them just like around here. I know it's a little bit far away from my base, but I don't want it too close. But I don't want it like super far either. So I might just like chuck them down here maybe. So we do 4 out like so. We can place like the seeds here to get ourselves some wheat. Maybe I'm thinking in this row we'll put carrot. And then in sort of like, I don't know, maybe we could put it here. 3 of these, like a row of 3 of like potato. Yeah, there we go. That'll do for now. You can see that the actual farmland has got water now, as we have the lake or pond or whatever you want to call it close by, and it's getting dark already. Good grief! I swear the Minecraft days are getting smaller. I really do. It's like there's not enough daylight in the days. I just sound so old. How's our bricks doing? Oh, we're nearly done. Oh, nice. So let's just sleep. Got some more aluminium on the wall there, just here. So I might mine that. We've got some copper. We've got some amber up there. I got a piece of amber when I went down to over there. As you can see where the coal was, I found some amber, which I have here. We're going to need another chest as well, because this one chest ain't going to cut it. So let's just mine these out. Like I say, I do want to go back into that cave over by the magical biome, because that does look pretty good. And if we can find like a cave system, there's bound to be something good in there. Well, I'm hoping there is. There probably won't be. But you never know. You never know our luck. So we can put some of this stuff back. I'm going to make ourselves another chest. So we're going to need 4 pieces. I'm so used to actually putting 2 logs in there instead of 4. But never mind. That's why we're running out of wood so quick. So we make this a double chest. We'll chuck everything in there as we can. We're going to need another piece of flint. Have we got any flint? No, we don't. So we're just going to have to keep breaking this gravel. Wow, that actually took so long. We have a piece of flint now. Hey, we can actually go ahead and repair our flint shovel. I do want to get some different tools though. These ain't going to last forever. I mean, that keeps breaking. That shovel is kind of annoying. But we can't do anything yet because we're going to need the actual smeltery from Tinker's Construct. But they'll come. It's just going to take some time, that's all. We could split this down into there like so, and we can now actually go and start to craft ourselves the coke oven. I'm going to get 2 stacks of sand, and where is the coke oven recipe? Like so. So we've got the coke oven here, and how many do we get? We get 21, so we're going to need 28 coke oven bricks, so we should not have enough. I thought we might. We've got 22. We've got 3 bricks left. So we've got 4 there. So that'll be 23, 24, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? I don't know. My maths is terrible. I'm going to do it anyway. Hopefully we should have enough brick now. So I'm going to let those cook. I could actually go ahead and make another one of these. Like so. There we go. 23. And I might place this, I didn't mean to do that. I might place this outside as it's a coke oven. Don't really want it in our home. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect you in any way. I might put it in the in the middle of the water, possibly. Should we put it in the middle? Maybe. Or we could set it aside. Actually, I'm going to set it aside. Maybe here. If we don't like it there, we can move it. I don't know. I don't think it will get in the way. It could do. I don't know. We'll just put it here anyway. So we're going to need to make a 3 by 3, but hollow in the centre. Ooh, we only need 3 more bricks. Have I calculated this wrong? Possibly. Yeah, my maths is terrible. We've got 2, and we just need some more sand. So we did have enough. Okay, that's fine. We could stop these from cooking. I don't need those anymore. I think I'm going to need this raw clay though at some point, so we need to save as much of that as we possibly can. Have we got enough here? What are we missing? Did I just put all the sand back? Yeah, I did. Damn it. I should cut that out. I probably won't. Okay. What's going on? I keep failing to place things. Okay, let's do this. And there we go. It's a multi-block structure, and you'll see that this window will appear. And that means that you've built it correctly. If it doesn't appear, you probably just haven't built it right, and just tear it down and place it down, and then you should see this window. Just remember to leave the middle block empty or hollow, as it will say on here as well in your NEI. It will say multi-block 3x3x3 hollow in brackets, so be sure to keep that hollow, and you should get this interface here once you click on it. And we're going to need some coal in this thing to start getting ourselves some creosote. So I'm going to get 10 pieces of coal. You can use wooden logs, but I'm pretty sure wood logs only give you 15. Is there a recipe on here? Let's go to creosote. How do you spell creosote? There we go. There should be a recipe here. We've got a coke oven from Immersive Engineering. This only gives you 250, I think. Oh, here we go. So we've got coal. This gives you 500 millibuckets, so it's only half a bucket's worth of creosote by using a piece of coal. Or you can use wood logs. Like I said, it will turn it into charcoal as a byproduct, but you only get half the amount of what you would with a piece of coal. So you only get 250, so you're going to need 4 logs to actually get yourself a full bucket, whereas a piece of coal you only need 2 to get yourself a full bucket. You can use different types of wood, and like from Natura, I believe, like all different biomes are plenty, so it's quite mod friendly using wood in this coke oven if you're in like a different biome with mod trees about. So that is pretty handy. Now that that's cooking up, I just need to place that down there. We've got some tools. We've got our stone axe. I don't know why I've got that. I've got a copper hatchet here, so I don't know why I had that in my inventory. I really do not know. We've got some wheat, so I need to make some food because we do need to go mining. We're going to need some torches as well, but we can use, I believe, cobblestone to make ourselves some stone tool rods. And with the stone tool rods, we can then go ahead and make the tinker's version of the torches. There we go. Instead of using the wood, I know there's a lot of wood outside, but I just thought, you know, we've got the cobblestone, why not? And we'll make ourselves some torches. I'll take this torch as well, just to use it up, just to free a little bit more inventory up. We don't need our mattock as well, so we could make some wheat. Can we grind this down? We can make it into a flour. But can we cook the flour up? Because I know I've done this in the past, and if you grind it up into the flour, it doesn't cook in a vanilla furnace. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. So we can use to make a cake, but we're going to need a bucket anyway, which we don't have, so that is pointless. You can cook it up in a redstone furnace, which I do know, which is from thermal expansion, but you can't put it in a normal Minecraft furnace, so we can't really break down the wheat into a form of powder, so we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's cook this up. Let's get ourselves some toast, like so, and then we can go mining. We've got our torches, we've got ourselves the bronze pickaxe. I noticed on my last episode I said I got copper tools, and we picked up a bronze pickaxe head, so I sort of tripped up on that one. So we do have a bronze pickaxe and not a copper pickaxe. So bronze is nice to have, which is a mix of tin and copper to get yourself a bronze. How's this doing? Oh, we got 2. Oh, we got ourselves our first bucket of creosote. To get this out, I'm going to use bottles, because it's a heck of a lot easier to get bottles than it is to pull it out with anything else. I think you can use like cells, which we don't have. We don't have no tin to make any of these cans yet, or a bottler to get ourselves an empty cell to fill it up, and we ain't got nothing like this. So yeah, I think bottles is the cheapest way. So let's just get ourselves 3 pieces of glass, and let's just craft ourselves the bottle. And the nifty thing with this coke oven as well, if we look inside here, you have these 2 slots here. You can go ahead and place your bottles in the top there, and as and when this fills up and you've got like a stack of 16 bottles in here, it will just go ahead and automatically fill your bottles up for you, so you don't have to keep placing them in, or you can just come up to this thing with a what's that? What the hell? Where did he come from? Or she? I don't know. Was that really necessary? I'm poisoned. That's not very nice, is it? It's on hard mode, and I'm poisoned, and I don't even know where the hell you came from. Look at that wart. Hell, that is a heck of a wart. That's a heck of a wart on your nose. And am I gonna die? Please don't die. I'm on half a heart. That is ridiculous. So I've got to try and kill this witch. It shouldn't be too bad. Let me just regen our health, and once we're sort of full health, we can go outside and try and kill this witch, and hopefully his wart won't get in the way. Okay, let's kill this freak. Let's kill this. Let's cut the wart off his nose. Where's he gone? Where you gone? And why is it's dark again? Bloody hell! It's always dark. And oh, there's a creeper. Right, let's sleep. He's gone. He's just ran away. He was afraid of a mighty sword. Dear Lord. Right. So, where was we before we got rudely interrupted by Wart Boy? So we got ourselves a bottle of creosote, and we're gonna need ourselves 8 pieces of wood. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Cool. And we surround it in our crafting station with ourselves a bottle of creosote oil to get ourselves the creosote wooden planks. Nice. Now we have the planks, we can turn those into sticks. Cool. The only thing that we're missing is iron. Once we get the iron, we can then go ahead and make ourselves the forge hammer, and then we can turn some more iron into plates, and then the plates is what we're going to get our bucket. And once we have the bucket, we can then go down Tinker's construct route, get ourselves some more tools, because these tools are bloody awful. They're not terrible, but our flint shovel is awful. It's terrible. I can't wait to get rid of that thing already. We only crafted it in this episode, which ain't too bad. And I think Wart Boy is back. He's just a little over there in that direction. So what I might do, let's go and craft ourselves a boat actually. Instead of keep walking, I need to go over to that cave. We need to find some iron. And I know this episode is creeping up to the wrapping up point. So I might do a little bit of mine off camera, get ourselves a bit of iron, just so we can get started. There's some sugar. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got his bloody bottle out, hasn't he? Yeah, there he goes. Right, let's get in this and let's bugger off. I don't want to fight him yet. Hopefully he'll despawn. I know these witches can be quite annoying. He's little standing. Don't go in our base. Don't make yourself at home. I didn't invite you in. Yeah, he's standing there. He's waiting for us to come back, isn't he? He's like, yeah, I'm going to get you when you come back. And yeah, you probably will actually. I'll probably get loads of like resources and he'll probably kill me, and then I don't know, our gravestone will probably fall into the void because there'll be a glitch or something. Something bad's gonna definitely. Oh, there's some iron over there. I'm just rabbling along a load of crap here. There's some moss stone down there. I don't know whether. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's a zombie on his way. Yeah, that's the only thing about these forests, these magical forests. Mobs will keep alive for quite some time during the daylight, but that's fine. There's some lava down there, which is nice. Oh, there's some more iron there as well, and there's a sheep coming in our direction. And let's just make our way down here. Just a nice, safe entrance to this ravine. I could do with this moss stone. We could use this. I believe there's something on Tinker's construct that we can use that for, but it's probably nerfed because this is the expert mode. So it wouldn't surprise me if it has changed the recipe of what that could do. So let's get ourselves, we're going to need, we don't have any ore doubling mechanic at the moment. So to get a bucket, we're going to need 6 pieces of iron just to get the bucket. And how many do we have? We have 5. So we've got to need 6. Oh, we're going to need 5 for the forge and 6 for the bucket. So we're going to need quite a bit of iron. Ooh, and these fell down there. We could use these torches actually. Let's light this area up. Is there any? Oh, there's some iron down there, so we could sort of like travel down in that direction. Yeah, let's go down here, and let's just sort of make a sort of a staircase down. There's some coal down there, which I do want as well. We don't have a lot of coal, believe it or not. I know coal's quite common to actually find and get, but we don't actually have a lot of it. But then again, I haven't actually gone ahead and gone mining yet. So this is sort of like the first sort of mining trip on this episode or this series. So we haven't done too bad. We've got 10, so we're going to need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think. I think we're going to need 11 pieces, so we need one more piece of iron. I'll just grab 12 if we can find 12. Might be able to find a bit more. You know, I don't really want to do it. What? Don't you hit me, because you'll set me on fire. There we go, okay. There's a skeleton down there, and hopefully he won't see me. He probably will. No doubt he will. This is on hard mode, so I probably will die. We don't have no armor, which I do want to get some armor. But again, armor has been changed on the recipe. So, yeah, it's completely changed everything. He's going to see me when I get this, isn't he? Yeah, he will. I could sort of like build up a bit. Maybe he won't see me if I do this, like some sort of wall. Please don't see me. Maybe if I do this, there we go. He might not be able to get me now. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, some tin here. Cool. I could do with that tin. And let's just grab these pieces of iron. There's quite a bit here. Nice. We've got more than enough. Let's just grab this. Dense ores is on here as well. If you find some dense ores, you want to grab them. They do, I think they drop like 3 ores, and he's found me already. He knew that I built that wall. What a sod. Alright, okay, let's go up, and hopefully there's no mobs out here. There probably will be again. I hear a zombie. Where are you? Don't kill me. Yeah, I think he's in the ravine somewhere. So let's go back. Let's go and see Warp Boy. He might still be there. He might have gone. He might have sort of ran off. He might have made himself comfy in our home. Possibly. I can't see him on the map. But then again, I didn't see him on the map before. So he could just appear out of nowhere. No, I think he's gone. Thank God for that. He was starting to get on my nerves. Let's see how our coke oven's doing. Ooh, we've got 2 bottles worth now. And we got ourselves some coal coke. Coal coke's good. The normal coal has a 1600 burn time, whereas coal coke has double the burn time. So that'll be good to create power in the future, which I also have an idea for. I don't know how well it's going to work out, but I've got an idea. So we've got 16 iron, so we're going to need like that. And 1, 2, 3. That's all we're going to need. That's all the iron. So we're going to need 11 pieces. So I was sort of close. There we go. Let me just cook that up. Almost cooked up. We now have 11 pieces. Now, cool. So we now have 11 pieces of iron. It's a shame that we couldn't double our intake there by using some sort. I wonder if the grindstone is on here actually. I could have done it if this recipe hasn't changed. Oh, it has. Oh, has it? Oh, iron. I believe, no, we couldn't have made that. I thought we could have done, but we can't, because the only way to make gears is using the smeltery from Tinker's Construct, and we're going to need 9 gear for that, so there's no way we could have doubled our ore. Nah, there was no way. Okay, so we now have 11 pieces of iron. We can go ahead and make ourselves the forge hammer. Now that we have the treated sticks and the iron, we have the forge hammer, and it's time to make the bucket. Once we have the bucket, it's gonna be awesome. 3 and like so, and we now have the bucket. That is how long it takes to get a bloody bucket. So we now have a bucket now, so we can now go ahead and build our forge or our smelter. I don't know why I keep saying forge. I think it's because I keep playing a lot of Skyrim, or I did. I think Skyrim's sort of gone now. But yeah, I think we should build this, and then we can start sort of like doubling our ores. So we now have 5 ores of iron, or 5 iron ore. We can double that to make 10, but we can put that in a block form as well. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty well now we have a bucket. And we need some lava as well. So I believe it's getting, well, it's pretty much the end of the episode now, actually, I think. So I might end it here now, guys. I mean, we got ourselves the bucket and the forge hammer. It's so grindy. Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode is so grindy. Just to get a bucket, you have to go through so much. You have to go through a coke oven to get actual, like the, I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? iron plates, there we go. You have to get iron plates to make a bucket. You can't actually use the ingots. So I think we've done pretty well. We've got ourselves like a semi sort of farm over there. It's not great. And where's that spider? He's doing my head in. I hate spiders. They're so annoying. Where is he? Is he on the tree? Is he over here somewhere? Oh, he's dropped somewhere. Where's he gone? Is he down here? Is this a mine cave thing? Have we got one by our house? Oh, we do. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know we had this. Oh, that's handy. So I might go and have a look down there actually, off camera. And if I find anything interesting, there's a bat coming out of here. Let's just have a quick nose in here and see what we can do for next episode. Oh, there's a skeleton. No. It looks like there was an ending to that, so it may not be a good cave. But I'm definitely going to head back out to the ravine over there for next episode and get a little bit of resources going. And we're going to make the forge or the smeltery as well. Again, I said forge. I don't know why I keep saying it because I'm stupid probably. So we're going to make the smeltery next episode, and we're going to get ourselves some decent tools. We can't get the best tools at the moment because we don't have the resources, but we can make a somewhat decent tools and go mining for a little bit more. And then we can then advance down the line. So I hope you guys have enjoyed episode 2 of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved, and I do hope that I'll see you guys on episode 3. And of course, if you had liked this video, be sure to hit that like button down below, and if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate all your support, and I'll see you guys back on episode 3 when we're going to do a little bit of tinkering.